It's dark outside. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. But I had got this download and I was like, okay, I don't know when I'm going to be able to, or when is a good time to deliver the message. So basically, we're going to freestyle it. We had gotten a lot of different messages. I had told you guys I had got a lot of different messages the last time, okay? So, but I feel even though this message is not all like it's not all lovey dovey, I feel all lovey dovey. You know what I'm saying? Like and love sick at the same time. Like damn. But anyway, mm, that's just me. So let's see. Let me see something, y'all. Okay, we good. My eyes, I'm itching. Oh yeah. That's how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, Spirit. Cause I was like, wait a minute, cause it's dark outside. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's dark out here. Hey, whoever that is. Okay, so basically, I had got a message and I couldn't go to sleep on the message because it just kept replaying. So basically, it was y'all read the title. It was about spiritual assassins, right? So basically, getting down to the nitty gritty, it's like the collective. You are like they use the word chosen one, whatever. You have this divine pure energy, right? Masculine and feminine, both alike. So basically, since birth, you have been used as a power source and as a covering basically and passed around throughout your family to different family members so they could get prosper and be protected and to different lovers, different people that you thought you just met randomly, but in actuality that wasn't the case. Well, basically the download that I got is like you were there was a group of spiritual assassins ran by women, okay? Just stay with me, y'all. Ran by women, okay, that basically they are contracted by these different, from group to group, like contracted out and to spiritually assassinate you guys, okay? Basically, it starts off with the driving you crazy with the gang stalking and all this, okay? And we've been put in these different areas as we have awakened because they didn't know who we were. They knew we had this energy that they've been siphoning from for a long time, and they've been doing this for a long time. They've been had they've been knowing these different people, but they never knew no anyone of your caliber, okay? Basically. Stick with me, but I've been having throat chakra problems, but I just couldn't rest on it. Okay, so basically they drive you crazy. You guys have some type of inheritance, not only your spiritual inheritance, you have something here in the physical. So these people well basically is they get you in these relationships, these or if you're a parent, you get made sick, okay, nursing home situation. They isolate, they go behind the scenes, they mess up all your relationships, tell everybody you crazy. You have a spokesperson, a handler that speaks to now is a third party between you, your friends, your family members, your associates, anybody that you were ever connected to. Okay, and the story is being spent that you're crazy, you're psycho, and of course you have these outbursts and these things as you've been going through the psychological warfare, right? You've been had these different things going on. So it appears that these people are telling the truth because of certain outbursts or certain situations, not knowing that behind the scenes you're being triggered. I don't know who Unc is, but you can chill out, Napoleon or whoever you are, and go to somebody else's chat before I block you. Thank you. But anyway, they go from I lost my train of thought. That's what that whole distraction was right there. I need to stop that, letting people distract me. But while we've been going through this psychological warfare, it made out to be crazy by all the people that, we trusted a lot, blah blah blah. We then are isolated, right? So there's a third party that's going to then speak to all these people on, and they're going to be saying it, and you're going to be displaying some of these behaviors because you're going through spiritual warfare, psychological warfare. A lot of you abuse, homelessness, poverty, and you being left in these isolated positions with nothing, while there's people out here benefiting. Some of you, they say you're crazy. So if you're crazy, then why would they leave you and abandon you? Okay. And then all of us, what they want you to do is they want you to run. They want you to run away. Okay. And then, furthermore, the further you get away from anybody who has ever known you prior to this taking place in your life, okay, prior to the spiritual warfare and the psychological warfare that was you were targeted for because of your pure energy, okay? And okay, I mean, but why you want to make yourself known in my chat? There's a million chats in the world. I don't even have time to stop to even think about blocking you. It's redundant. I mean, you here looking at me, so that says everything what it needs to say. So, um, yeah, I'm probably more uncle than you've ever had experience with, sweetheart. But I'm not gonna be petty tonight because I feel great. Um, but it's fine, sweetheart. Is that bothering you because you are? I mean, but people watch this and they're gonna watch it. So move along, shorty. Anyway, back to whenever y'all see this game. Okay, so basically, they are going to have you isolated, like I was saying, so they could be a third party. They want you to run away, while all the while, you've been displaying this erratic, out of control behavior, not knowing that you're being triggered. You're going through psychological warfare. Your finances, everything has been attacked. You have been attacked. Okay, so all of that going on, it's like in this ring of people, they do all kinds of different scams. They do sex trafficking, sell organ. They are linked up with people that do organ harvesting. They link up with people that do all kinds of diabolical things. And so basically, to get rid of you, you are supposed to run away, and then they can say, oh, that person went to um Wyoming, okay? And while you was in Wyoming, while they selling people you in Wyoming, hopefully you supposed to be done got kidnapped or whatever. And while that's going on, they are dividing up your possessions. Basically, they put you through PTSD by having your gang stalked. They isolated you away from all the people that you've ever known, made it seem like those people were the ones attacking you, when in actuality it's way closer to home than you could have ever imagined. Um, and the people that you in the hands of, basically the handler, is all up on everything, all up on the game, all up on everything. So, and they're doing some heinous things in the background, people. And we recognize that these things are going on because we've went through so many different experiences of pain that we can recognize that pain in someone else. So that's how come we recognize each other, not trauma bonding, but recognizing the trauma that we went through, and us being in that, in many cases, the antidote for that trauma, but based on how we overcome those traumas and how we relate to other people. Anyway, so they get you to run off, and then all of a sudden, because while you were around, nobody was helping you in the background. Nobody, they was isolating to the point and putting you in poverty to the point where you felt like you had no way out. Then you didn't trust anyone because of all the PTSD, all the abuse, all the psychological warfare, all this stuff going on, the gaslighting in the background, the triggering, them putting them attaching sex demons towards some of you guys. Some us having to fight some of us drug addictions and things like that, going through all this in the background and nobody knowing. Okay, and then the people that you are in care of, they all come off as, and the people that are I'm not trying to, it's so much information that I'll just get to talking fast, but the people are in the community that are the leaders of this are the least expected people. They're like the pillars in the community, or people you think that are, homie Susie Maker, okay? But if you look just a little bit closer to the situation, it's been right in your face the entire time. And how I can recognize it is because I was attacked, psychological warfare, abuse, all kinds of shit by this particular group of spiritual assassins for the things that I had here in the physical and for a spiritual inheritance, okay? And that's how these people stay above ground. They paint illusions to everyone that they have certain things that they do not possess. Okay, they paint these illusions and you think that they have it. If you just dig back a little bit deeper, everything starts to fall out. Okay, because it's certain things that divine feminine energy don't do. First of all, they don't stalk other people. They don't use their children to stalk other people. They don't they're going to clean up their house. They're not going to have infestations. They're not going to um be out here gossiping and pointing fingers. Hey, look at that person, and I'm this and I'm that. No. It's definitely not about that. I before this all began and all this I was targeted and or whatever, contracted out, whatever, however it took place 4 years ago. However, I know where it started at, where this part of my journey started at with the spiritual psychological warfare. Okay, even though I was targeted for another cycle of abuse over 10 years ago. Okay. But yeah, so it's a lot that I've overcome. So this story hits home to me. But what they do is they drive you away, far away from everybody, so they can then paint pictures the way they want them to make. They want you to fall off of social media, fall away from everyone, disconnect from everybody but them. And they become the third party spokesman in your life to everybody else while assuming your whole identity. While assuming your whole identity, the whole while you telling them what you're going through, they saying you crazy. But then next week you'll hear them saying that to some XYZ, and you like, hold up, I was just telling you that, and you was just looking at me like I was talking off the wall shit. That's the whole to keep you in this loop, and you not around a lot of people, so it's the same group of people that's doing it over and over. Okay. So they were hoping that poverty, you, the chosen one, was the one that was chosen to, in whatever community or place that you are at, you were chosen to expose this situation by them attacking you, not knowing that you were of a certain or from a different place, okay, in time. Stay with me, okay? And so all the normal things that they would do to any individual in order to, like I said, it's all about obtaining finance, what is spiritually and in the physical, okay? And obtaining your divine energy and walking around in your divine light, assuming your divine energy while exchanging you their karma, basically like a destiny swap with the same energy we've been getting, okay? And you getting their karma and you coming off as the one that is the person that, because you don't have the finances, because they've done everything in the background to help drain you of your finances to prevent you from getting any finances, while portraying a picture that they are assisting you in any way, well, telling officials and different people that they've had to participate, because the collective don't trust anyone, because they've had officials, They've had participants, they've had family member participants, they've had lover participants, they've had co-worker participants, they've had participants in every area of your life. And so it's hard for you to trust anybody, okay, about anything at all because you don't know who sent them and how they came. So how we got over that PTSD was by trusting the Most High God. Like, God, we know it's gonna be some people that come that sneak their way in, but we'll be able to feel that energy right off. And we pray that you continue to give us the discernment, but you will not allow the people who came to assassinate us again in our energy, or anybody who mean us any harm, to remain in our energy. We won't even cross paths with these people. He put us in a secret place, okay? It's a different portal that, especially for us Pleiadians, thank God that we created this place to be where the enemy is swarming around you, but they cannot touch you, okay? But anyway, you were a special type of breed, and everything has been tried on you, and none of it has worked. None of it's, they've gotten a lot of money off of you, no doubt, okay? They've gotten a lot of money off of you, okay? Because you already a giving, trusting person. And once somebody get that love and trust, you'll give them chance after chance after chance. But where they messed up at is with these female leaders that they have, that based the things that they would do in these positions on their own actions, how they would take care of it. That's not how you are. You've been brought down to your knees, then make you a prostitute. And they doing it for less. You understand? Way less. They couldn't go through half of what they have, the situations that they have put you in, okay, and orchestrated. And you have each and every time with the Most High God and your higher self as a guide, followed your intuition and made yourself out of each and every trap. Cause it's been nothing but God. If there's no other secret, okay. They've been attacking people in the community, in the area that they live in, and doing these sacrificial, using people of your nature as sacrifices. But they could not sacrifice you because you had reached a level of immortality when the Most High God placed you in these spaces. You in these spaces, you died and you were reborn, so they can't kill you. So they've been trying to do it ever since, and it's not working, and it's never going to work, period. Because you've already died before, okay? But that goes beyond some people's level of consciousness, but we're not worried about that. I'm worried about you understanding where I'm coming from and getting the message and the download that's been wrestling in my spirit, okay? So moving on swiftly and professionally. So basically, you was put there, and just you being in your authentic energy, and you growing spiritual knowledge, because you didn't know any of this stuff was real until you were spiritually attacked, and you had to learn how to defend yourself and your energy. Okay. And people like me teaching you how to defend yourself and your energy is definitely a threat to those who've been stealing, okay? Your inheritance, because if they steal it spiritually, they're gonna steal the manifestation, okay? But this was the time in the period of the Great Awakening where everybody would learn how to control and become versions of themselves again, meaning you in full control of your own temple and your own body, okay? And you're the driver, okay? So there's 144,000 of those drivers to be as a fact. But are they all awakened yet? No. Are some of us are in driving school right now? You understand? Because it's a daily journey to be able to, because the mind is the devil is the enemy's adversary. Because I hate to say devil all the time, but the adversary's playground, okay? And you got to be able to distinguish those thoughts of your own, and that's why your heart needs to be in alignment with your thoughts so that you can feel, which is the confirmation, okay? Because if the feeling don't match the thought, then something is off. Something is out of balance, okay? But that it takes practice and it takes time to get to that level. It's driving, okay? You learn it. You in driving school. But anyway, getting back to the download that I got. So basically, you are worth more than gold. Your energy, you being placed in any area, just being in your energy heals people. Your energy brings blessings. Your energy brings protection. And you have been left in poverty. A lot of you not taught anything about anything. You was just thrown out here in the world, and you had to learn on your own through experience, which made you unstoppable because the fool is the one with experience, okay? And these experiences with along with your favor from the Most High God, okay? And you being a test in a lot of these people's lives has bestowed upon you the crown that you now wear, whether people feel like you deserve it or not. And then they go behind the scenes and try to create scenarios. See, I got all this and they don't have this. So how can they be this? Because see, without that, I seek ye the kingdom of heaven, and then all things was added unto me. Okay. And all things will continue to be added unto me. See, we think of abundance in two different ways. But we had to get to the point where we learned what was actually going on. Okay, what was being taken, what was being stolen, how was this being done? Okay, and it was definitely being done spiritually. Okay, I have so much information on things that's happened to me since all the spiritual attacks been going on. It's been so much. And I thank God that He has preserved my life in order to be able to speak out, because the only thing I had at many times, in many instances, is all I had was my truth. And that's what kept me right here today. Whether somebody said I was crazy or not. That's another thing I had got to download that remind me. It said, y'all don't be silent, because you going silent is how the enemy is talk about the things that's happening to you, because and speak out, because if not, that's how they win in the background, and they paint a picture that's not true. Okay, they paint a picture. Now they the third party saying, hey, you in Mexico, and they sending you this, they giving you money, but the money ain't never being touched. But hey, you crazy, but ain't nobody never seeing about you. They left you in poverty with nothing, probably worse than some homeless people. And then all of a sudden, when you disappeared off the map, here they come fixing up the place, or the area where you was at. And if they would have done that while you was there, you see what I'm saying? You probably would have still been there. Okay. If somebody would have been there helping you, because I don't give a damn how crazy somebody said I was, my mama was, we stuck together. Okay. We stuck together. And the people that was around that leave parents without anything, if they going through something, or you leave your kids without anything and they going through something, or your family member, you can't then tell me nothing about that person, because where was you at? You know what I'm saying? Where are you? Because I know I'm gonna be right there, and that's a lot what my work pertains to in the background. And God gave me my rewards for the things that He wanted me to give me rewards for. Okay. And so I've been through a lot so that I can continue to speak out when I see something that just don't fucking add up. And people making sure they look over it because it's Susie that makes the cakes down the streets. I don't give a damn. That hoe is a murderer. And she taking innocent people like my collective, and they pointing the finger at us because we are openly talking about spiritual warfare, psychological warfare, demonic shit, and saying that it's us doing it. Hell, we wouldn't have never known had these hoes not fucked up and picked the wrong person to attack, took the wrong contract. Blame yourself. Go on, dethrone yourself, because you didn't do your homework when you chose one of us. Because God knew what He was doing. He knew you was waking up the dragon. And then they do their little picking and all that little stuff, trying to trigger you so you could be the one that, see, I told you, and then told people like you even gave a damn about them. You wouldn't even know they existed had they not gone over and beyond to make sure that you knew they was even there doing weird shit. You see what I'm saying? Doing just out the wall shit. Like coming and walking this past you and just standing there with their back turned. Or having escorts or following you and then saying, oh, you don't never do nothing. How the fuck would you know what I was doing if you hadn't been watching me or what I do or don't do? You see what I'm saying? People tell on themselves, all you have to do is listen to them. But they want you to be the crash out collective because they want you to run away into some shell or corner so they can paint some narrative that is true, but it ain't gonna happen this season. Oh no. We the last of a dying breed. While it's been a fluctuation of imitating people out here, diluting the message and not diluting the situation, and slowly they've been trying to cut us up in the background. All y'all so crazy, but ain't nobody getting nobody no help. Damn, the family just left that crazy motherfucker just to die in the wind and wonder. Huh. We send the money. We don't know why they don't get it. Ain't sent you shit. Ain't offered you damn help or nothing. That's what happened. That's what happened to you, collective. But that's okay because there is a God. And he made sure that you got back up on your feet every single time. It didn't happen for a lot of us, but the ones in your bloodline that didn't get a chance to speak out on it, you that one. The ones that didn't survive, you that survivor. Okay, you ain't gonna let them just paint a story because they sloppy, because they not too intelligent. They couldn't cut their losses and move on. Their ego and pride wouldn't allow them. And when you've been warning them for years that the planetary bodies are moving in a position to where all this scheming and scamming and all this faking the phone and pretending to be one way in public, but you really doing something behind closed doors that ain't right, and you know it ain't right. All that time is up because everything is about to be exposed and people are going to be revealed, and you're going to have to sit in your own energy. Exactly. That's why I was always me, because I don't need nobody else to tell no narrative for me. Yeah, you can paint I'm crazy all you want to, but I spoke out about that 5 years ago. Catch up. I'm about 6, 7 years ahead of you about what you're talking about. So yeah, that's why I know what I know, because this is how long it's been going on to me. Everything making sense. So don't stay isolated, family. If we cool and I moved away from you for a time because I was going through PTSD because I didn't know who to trust. And the day I tell my story is the day I tell my story, okay? I do it how I need to do it. I ain't nobody rushing me to do a motherfucking thing because I know I went through some real shit. That's why I'm not always on here. Cause I actually had to go through this. I'm actually dodging in my life and things and people doing things, and I'm watching it happen now around me to other people, and I can recognize it. So I have a duty not to keep my mouth closed because I made it to this point, because they can still get you if you allow it. Don't be pulled into the illusion. Look at what's actually happening in front of you. Forget what's being said. Think about what you feel. You know it ain't right. Something just ain't right, okay? They left you fucked up for 5 summers. Nothing, no running utilities or nothing. So you ain't have no choice but to haul ass. Now, or so that's that's the story. So that's what's happening in a lot of these situations. Then the next thing you know, turn around, you walking, wandering around the town like without your mind. But all your possessions and everything you work for is being divvied up by a whole bunch of witches and warlocks. Okay? That's full of sex demons that they sent towards you, but now it's being reversed and sent back towards them so that you can see their true face. Who really out of control, because they're going to start to have outbursts because they can't control themselves, because the collective is starving them of the energy that they've been so that road, the way is shut. That pathway that they've been using in order to have you isolated and out here looking like you crazy and nobody come and see about you. You got a handler and a third party that's putting you through hell, and got a third party spokesman that's telling everybody all this person is this and all that, and they everything is a motherfucking lie. I'm telling you, family, come see for yourself. Don't disconnect yourself from your family members. Talk to them yourself if you want it. Your friends or people, your associates. Don't disconnect. Talk to them yourself. Don't listen to another person. Go see for yourself. Dig behind something ain't right. In your gut, in your heart, you see it's right there in front of you. It's being done in plain sight. Y'all ain't gonna have me in no plot. Lover, family, friend, none of that. Y'all know what to come look for. These motherfuckers, y'all already know, because I'm gonna talk about it. Period. Whatever my granddaddy, my daddy left me. Okay? Whatever. The houses and things of that nature. Whatever possessions that everybody so desperately want, these people. Okay, I don't know what all it is. It's escrow accounts. Some of y'all got escrow accounts. Okay, that done grew. Okay. Some of y'all was supposed to been in the ground. They had already had your obituary made up. Okay, I already was practicing what they was gonna say and how they was gonna act. Because they've been painting a picture that you crazy and drugged out and you are sex addicted and that's everything that they the fuck are. Some of you have been used for your energy to be transferred to a Jezebel. And you get the demons from the Jezebel and heal them, have to fight them. And you wondering where all this shit coming from. And it's been done through a partner that you guys have been sexually active with. That's why Spirit has been calling for celibacy during this time. I'm sure everybody done got the call. I'm sorry, y'all. My mic is just like a microphone. I guess that's how the Messiah was able to talk to all them people, okay? Because he didn't need no microphone because he just had that much bravado and already automatic bass in it. I ain't hollering at you. That's just how I am. I'm loud automatically. I'm from the country. Hey, say what you want. I've been told to hush all my life. I'm loud as fuck. What? Okay? But anyways, I've been working on my language, but hey, that's a part of who I am. I'm not faking. I'm not phony. Okay, and then people, they pressing you because they was hoping you would be in your ego like them collective. Basically thinking that they gonna punking you, coming closer and closer in your space, trying to trigger you. But you literally been avoiding the drama, not because you scared at all, because you know that you got things to lose and you're not trying to go to jail, okay? Because you scared of yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because you done been through so many life and death situations with people that they would have been lost their mind if they would have got attacked by any of these situations. Baby, the shit that I done went through, that little shit right there is beneath me. It's immature and it's petty. You see what I'm saying? For me to just flip all out and I know I got to switch. And if I don't give a fuck about you, you can't trigger it. That's why they would have to go to these avenues of getting in with your family members and different things like that. These people have had access to your spaces and your belongings and you didn't even know it. Just all, man, y'all's privacy has been completely, they could have cameras watching you every day far as we know. But all this stuff is about to getting ready to be revealed. That's why it's in the energy. I wrote a lot of stuff, y'all. Yeah, it says no more family separation. That is how they eliminate you, okay? It's through the separation. Eliminate that in that third party spokesperson. Eliminate that. Talk to your people yourself, okay? I got family members. My cousin Nikki, I hope she doing good. I hope my Uncle Clayton, I hope he doing well. I got a lot of family members I think about, okay? I hope they all doing well. So, and I pray for all y'all all the time because I know what's going on. I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it for a long time, and it's all playing out. Things are playing out, okay? And these people are being exposed, so they doing erratic things and erratic behavior, okay? Just know that if you my family, I love you to death. Don't stay. If you want to know something, that's gonna even help yourself, okay? Because you might be getting targeted. Because they can't get one, they'll try another one, okay? These people do not stop. Exposure is the only way. You see what I'm saying? Exposing what they do, exposing how it's operating. That's what makes the devil flee, okay? The truth. That's why he can't stand it at all. That's why we get trolled like this person who I don't even know that just came through flooding comments. Oh, I'm the only person watching you. So what? Why are you on the only person? Let it be no people. Why do you feel the need to show me who you are? I could care less because I'm unbothered and unfazed by anything that you do. And these people, that's what you raise up in them, anger, because everything they don't went and bought all kind of stuff, throwed away money, knowing they ain't got no type of financial discipline, no type of financial nothing, and they've been given all the finances. They done did everything to throw that in your face, and yet you're still done bothered in the face. Half the time you don't even see the shit until you see the shit. You see what I'm saying? Because in the midst of all the chaos, God sent you a love, baby. A love that was real, true, and divine. And that's how come I know in this collective, you guys have not, in order to know, to eradicate any confusion, you have not, and I repeat, you have not had any sexual contact with your divine counterpart that God has got for you right now. And that's just period. Okay? Because we all resonating on the same link wave. So you can get that, yeah. Just so you know. This is the person that passed all the tests, okay? And y'all know who that is. Because y'all already been introduced spiritually. And y'all went through several similar things, okay? Yeah, this was all premeditated, okay? Everything that was done was premeditated. These people, a lot of these people, they knew each other, okay? You did not know that they had affiliations with each other. Some of these people were these people's family members, okay? They sent in towards you, okay? With the information that they had from you, from the lover that you may have shared with the person. And you didn't have no idea about that, okay? Because the collective, they don't have a jealous bone in their body. They love kids, okay? We go ham for kids. One life-threatening situation happens to me behind kids. Everything, like I said, my family, children, anybody that's being mistreated, I can see it because that's a circumstance in which I have went through and I've endured and overcome. So I can look at you and see it, and you don't have to say a word. Your soul tells me. You understand? So it's an unspoken word. It's a feeling. But anyway, yeah, you were in the middle of civil war, not knowing where it was coming from. In the middle, didn't know who was all doing what. What was the illusion? This could have been an illusion. I could have been, So we the type of people, we're not just gonna be out here accusing people, So yeah, we came off a little crazy because we had to get it out some type of way. Yeah, and we were able to do so. Now these people must persevere over the same thing that you persevered over, and they scrambling, okay, because they have made nothing out of all this money that they have stolen, blood money at that, okay, because people's lives has definitely been ruined and taken. Okay, they got some of God's sons out here roaming around like Nebuchadnezzar. But see, they had to go through that because Nebuchadnezzar did get his mind back, and I believe and I have faith that some of these people that was targeted they will get their mind back. Okay, because it was only done so that they can get the things that belong to them taken. Okay, and divvy it up between a bunch of greedy people that don't have no type of financial discernment, financial knowledge, don't have no, or they would have had everybody in the community with the amount of money that these people done had, the amount of money that they done stole through all these crimes that have people doing life sentences, um, conspiracies, Ricos, just just going full blast. Um, they would have been made something out of nothing. Okay, made everybody should be on with their own business in the community. How much money these people had. But the kind of groups these people had is they wanted to be the top dog. They used their spiritual gifts as weapons against the people that were under ranking them, and they abused their authority, and that's why it's being taken from them. Okay. And like I said in the prior messages, that the sons of God is being given to the least among them. Yeah. And we've already connected. So it's pretty much over with for these people. It's pretty much over with because, Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. It's like this was like somber to all put everything together, but it's like at the end of that storm, at the end of the rainbow, and me persevering, God done blessed me, and I've been doing the necessary things to prepare um for that. Okay, because I want to be the best I can be to be feel worthy for that person. That I hope that person is doing the same thing. And I feel like that's the case. Okay, because it's just the case. Anyway, so let's just get into some tarot. And then it's another thing, collective. You got a lot of people attacking you or behind people that you're not even thinking about. That you done let go. That you don't even, you love them, still love these people, but you're not in love with any of these people. You're not looking to go backwards. You're looking for something that you ain't ever had, which is real love. Okay? A love, the person that you met and knew outside of body. You knew this person with pure consciousness. That's just it. Okay? Let me get some water because I will talk, y'all. I didn't even read from my paper and I wrote so much down. Because I might do a part 2 to this message. Because, yeah. We ain't disappearing. We ain't disappearing over here, okay? Because we was put here on assignment by the Most High. So, he knew that we was going to get the job done. And he didn't send us to slaughter. And this time we came to reap because our brother already sold. Yeah. So it won't be no crucifying. We already carried our cross. Okay, we did that. Yeah, and you won't be lying on the collective and saying that we doing something spiritually to people when we got some of the purest hearts and souls around here. Money ain't what makes us, okay? We love to share and see everybody happy. We are humble people. We don't go around gloating about who we are and what we are, okay? We just like to live a peaceful, simple lifestyle, and we never really knew any true love in our life. We've always been going to war and to battle. But some of the most loving people, okay? So you just not going to play us like that, period. You're not going to play us like that. It's not going down. But, it's always people watching. It's all, and that's how you know you done reached another level because you always feel these eyes on you, okay? Because spiritually you have grown into someone else. People have seen you transform, okay? You still have vices and things that you are letting go and you're sacrificing as your journey goes, but you're doing it at your pace and at the pace of you and your guides and everybody else, and that's between you and the Most High God, and that's that. Let's see here. Holy Spirit, give us some messages before I let everybody go on that download, these spiritual assassins. Yeah, you guys are getting real relationships after going through all this PTSD, all this battle. You get to, it's calm after the storm, baby, and you get in true love. And that's just that. The Two of Cups is right here. Ready or not, here I come. Yep. You guys have all the tools that you need to manifest the life that you want, and you are doing so. And you called this in, okay? This is a manifestation of yours that is coming true, okay? This is a part of your spiritual inheritance. These loving relationships, these trustworthy relationships, the people that are still in your life now after you've reached out, going through all this, are the people that are meant to be in your life, okay? Accept it for what it is and learn from the past. And we've made a lot of mistakes. We've done a lot. We haven't done everything right, but one thing, we've been through a lot, and we did, and what we didn't know, we was not being judged for. Yeah, it just flew down, so I'm gonna grab it. Yeah, Six of Wands. You guys, we are being guided. We're taking our spiritual advice. We're being guided here with the Six of Wands. We're being guided. Calm after the storm. That's what I was saying. Calm after the storm. So we're being guided to a more peaceful place in our life right now. We've been going through war for a while. You know, we it was war that we didn't wage because we didn't know anything about our own magic before this war was waged on us. So yeah, we are moving away from burdens, okay, and all this energy that was being sent our way. No, that's being cleared up, moved out the way. That's why your energy is so peaceful, so calm, so loving. And when your counterpart comes anywhere near you, it's just like butterflies. Your heart gets go to pounding. You know, y'all just can't hide it. I know I can't. So yeah, and you're being protected. So of course, you stood your ground. You refused to carry these burdens into your next cycle with you. You dismantled this energy that was sent your way to keep you weighed down. Yes, Holy Spirit. Yeah, my schedule done kind of switched up sometimes. Like I be up at night. I have so much energy at night, but I have to get used to just getting up and just going live because I won't do it. And I've had so many messages to give. Yeah. But and another part of this message definitely is how this all your relationships, literally, that's why it's just like Job, everything is being returned to you, and it's starting with your emotions, okay? Because when you guys are at a loving and happy place, your manifestations come in so fast for you, okay? So your emotional needs are being met, okay? That's being added back because you guys have been separated, isolated, and guarded. You're not so afraid anymore, okay? Me being out here by myself at whatever time in the morning, okay? Not worried about who's watching or looking because I know there's a higher force that looks over me, okay? Yeah. Okay. Your opportunities have always been protected. This opportunity, the new opportunities, you guys are in the driver's seat. You're in your north node in the dragon's head. Okay. That's why we have to be careful with our thoughts because we send that off, that projection off to the collective. They can sometimes hear these things that these signals that we send out without knowing. That's why we had to learn how to gain control of our own body in order to know what signals not to send and which ones can be heard and which ones cannot be heard. Okay, you gotta learn. It takes time to learn all that. Okay, but you're getting there, and if you haven't, you will be getting there in that timeline. Okay, so don't rush it. It'll come. Let it come naturally. Yeah, you guys are getting good news. Okay, good news is coming in. New opportunities. All because you persevered through this energy, okay? You did exactly what was necessary for the job, and these are the rewards, okay? Money, finances, love, and emotions. Here, you guys are truly magicians, as you have overcome and took your willpower back in so many different situations. What else, Holy Spirit? Y'all can check me out on the portal called Tarot when I do animal spirits. The animal spirits that for each zodiac. Holy moly, where did that card go? Hold on, is that it? I don't know. Oh my God. Oh, it's hiding. Well, we moving on then. Since it don't want to show itself. It don't want to show itself, so we're moving on. I can't get that song out of my mind. You got the love that I want. Yes. Yes, he do. But anyway. Yeah, you guys are like obsessed with each other. Y'all have some type of unhealthy obsession with each other right now. Like, whatever you're doing, that person is doing it too. So just know that. So if you obsessively thinking about this person is obsessively thinking about you. It's a shared thought. Woo! I wasn't even supposed to be talking about this. This is about these spiritual sexes, but hey, the love overpowers all the hate. All the hate. You ain't even checking for this person that they doing it for. That's crazy. Yes, here, look, the King of Cups. Ooh, yes. Full of emotion, but he doesn't show it. He comes off so serious. And you guys are intimidated by this energy. That's how you know, too. Because you so outgoing and so outspoken, but when this energy comes around, your ass is on mute. Your ass is shy, okay? And smitten at the same time, but you wouldn't know it because you hide it oh so well. Whew. But the feelings, it's electrifying. That's another thing. That's crazy. Yeah, you got the cure that this person needs. This person got the cure that you need. And both of y'all are, and you very abundant, or this is the energy y'all in, very abundant energy, okay? So actually being able to manifest at a fast rate, okay, after getting, or after an ending, okay? It may have been a very painful ending for you guys. Like, I keep losing cards. It's like, yeah. Okay, and y'all are very, both of y'all are, might have nice bodies, okay? Y'all might both be physically attractive to each other. Y'all might both come off as being a player, but neither one of you are like that. But it comes off that way. I can't wait to this. Yeah, look at her. This is the Ace of Wands. It can also be, the male phallic. So, yeah. A lot of sexual energy. Let's just say that. A lot of sexual chemistry between the two. The flame is definitely a spark, okay? It's definitely a spark. And you knew this person. This person is so familiar to you, okay? But like I say, you've never been with this person. Yeah, and y'all feel y'all got deep emotions for this person too. Even after being so closed off, you tested it to see if it was a spell, to see if it, if it would wear off. You put your energy back, and you still at square one. Love sick. Fuck. The hell? Not me. You. But it's cute though. It really is. especially after everything that's taking place, for me to be able to see clearly, like it was a time I couldn't see this shit at all. Like I was looking at everything else, but they did a good job of hiding it. Yeah, but I'm skilled now. I got the skills that will pay the bills. So good luck with all that fooling shit. Yeah, we no longer walking around here like that lost snake, just lost, just bewildered spiritually. This is their energy. Spiritually lost, okay? Walking around with no direction, just doing things that are poverty mindsets. Okay, scarcity, like it's not enough. Like the Father above didn't make enough for everybody to eat. He didn't make enough sun for everybody to shine, I guess. I don't know. If you care about stuff like that, I don't. Not now. No, I never did, really. I've always been that hopeless romantic type of person. It's just always been my energy since a child, okay? I can remember listening to a Jodeci song in third grade because I was moving to another school and the love of my life I thought was in the third grade. I wasn't going to see him no more. I was like, how in the third grade was you even? It's so innocent, okay? So innocent. But yeah, it's like that type of, and you just haven't felt that in a long time. And ready to risk it all for it. Bottom line, and I just seen my mother's number, so she telling me, "Cowabunga, dude." And it's funny I say that because she took me to see the Ninja Turtles when the first time when it came out in the movie theater. That's crazy. But anyway, they don't got nothing to do with nothing. But I'm just talking to y'all. How y'all doing tonight? Or this morning rather. But yeah, that I'm gonna do a part two because my energy shifted so much just by the energy of my counterpart, just coming in, that I ain't got nothing but love for you, baby. Ah! Woo! Yes, indeed. Around here, my Harriet Tubman dress. This is my little Harriet Tubman dress, y'all. I love it. House on the prairie. I either call my daughter be calling it Harriet Tubman. I call it Little House on the Prairie. So either one of them. Yeah, I like it. Comfortable for me. Yep. I've been trying to hone. I was telling them, okay, the cat's gonna have to stay on ice for a while because we need to hone in on the sexual energy. And I was saying that also confidently. That's another reason why, we have to we gotta be in control because this person makes me lose control and I don't like to be out of control. Okay. So like, but I've never been with this person. You've never been with this person either. Okay. So yeah. Just make that clear. But you feel like you could lose control with this person, and that scares you. Okay? I might be a little bit off. But like I want her to fly though. I'm like the coolest, sweetest person. I talk a lot of shit. That's just my personality, but I'm like a fun person to be around. I'm a whole vibe. Um, I just do what I like to do. I don't worry about the next person and what they got going on. That's them in their life. As long as I can find happiness and solace and peace in what I got going on, it's like it's a beautiful world. You know, it's, I don't be trying to use people, and because I know how it feels to be used. Because I've always been the person that was getting used. Because I'm a giver. I like to give. That's just something I like to do. I've never been and I had to learn how to be a taker. That's crazy, but I did. I had to learn how to accept. And even now, I still feel awkward in that position. So, but like I said, I can go on for days. But the gist of this is stay vocal, people. Let's stay talking to each other, fam. Let's just stay popping our heads in and out. I need to see ya because you go ghost, okay, like we do. And that's when they can get you in a position to try to say, oh, this and that happened to you and pay the story. Well, now your brother and your sister, we gonna question it. Cause no, baby, I seen them yesterday and I know this person wasn't even on that type time. I'm gonna ring the alarm. So I hope y'all be doing the same thing for me, okay? So it's a point to my madness. It's always a point to my madness at the end of the day. So yeah, I'm gonna go back up in here and listen to love songs. Or sit right here and listen to love songs because I'm in a loving type of motherfucking mood. Cause I'm in love. And it's about to drive me crazy. No, it's not about to drive me crazy. It's about to drive me crazy in a good way. But because I know those things that are good, best for us are worth waiting for. Like, what? Who want fast food? Fast food don't last. You know, things fast don't last. They come in quickly, but most of the time they fizzle out. You know. But I feel like everything that's been going on at this point now, knowing exactly what I know right now and feeling the energy I feel right now, I know that it was worth it to me. It'll be even more worth it once I'm walking through that door of complete and utter bliss. You know, but you'll see that at a later date too. Okay, because it's definitely gonna happen. It's inevitable. Can nobody stop it? They done did everything in the world to try to stop it. I wasn't even supposed to meet this person at all. Or I wasn't. It wasn't the way they had it set up. But the stars had already aligned for it to take place, and it was gonna take place regardless. And when it did take place, I saw the sun, the moon, the stars, fireworks, all that shit. Yeah. Just like I had manifested. Cause if I don't feel that spark, like it's nothing really. And these are arranged, I call them arranged marriages that you guys were sold into. Those contracts are broken. We broke them. They broke them because you didn't know, you wasn't aware of them. So how you going to be held to them? No. So that's all I have to talk to you guys about this evening. I'm around. Let's stay active more often with each other. We know what we be facing. We know what we have overcome, the different levels, and we'll be able to help each other because we'll be able to recognize it within the other person. Okay, like, yeah, that's what's going on. And I know that's what's going on because that's how I feel when I was going through it. That's exactly how I was looking when I was going through that shit. That's exactly how everything was. I was seeing it outside of myself. You see what I'm saying? So I know I ain't no fool because now it's manifesting outside of myself in like-minded souls and individuals. And I can put the pieces together on how the game was being played and how people was making money off this energy and this protection and this healing abilities and gifts that God had given you, okay? But we know now, so let's see how the dominoes fall. I'll talk to you later. Bye.